Talent Lockdown Special. We had over 35 amazing auditions. We whittled them down to just 10.
Just 10?
Just 10, Eli. How many fingers is that?
Well, mine are disappearing, so who knows?
Yeah, green screen. The troubles with green screen. Never mind. Anyway, we've got a great show for you. We're your hosts tonight. This is Eli.
And this is Charlie. So, as usual, there will be 2 winners. The first winner will be picked by past winners, including me,
Francis, Louise, Jenny. And our other panel of judges are made up of celebrities such as...
Hello, I'm Caroline from Radio Air.
Caroline Verdon is a multi-award-winning radio presenter, producer and journalist. She can currently be found every morning on West Yorkshire's Radio Air, waking up Leeds and the surrounding cities as one half of Caroline and Ant for breakfast. We also have Anthony O'Shaughnessy.
Hello there, it's Anthony O'Shaughnessy.
He was a semi-finalist on BBC's MasterChef in 2018 and returned to the show this year as a guest judge. Since the show, he has performed live at food festivals in Yorkshire and beyond. Originally from Newcastle upon Tyne, he currently lives in Leeds and is a resident chef and teacher at Leeds Cookery School and the Jamie Oliver's Ministry of Food in Kirkgate Market. Thank you so much for being with us this evening.
Absolutely lovely.
Hello everyone, it's Neil Hurst here, lovely to see you all. I just thought I'd drop you a quick message just to say all the very best and good luck and break-a-leg to all the finalists of the People in Action Leeds Talent 2020. I absolutely loved being with you last year and unfortunately, due to this stupid virus, we're all going to stay in, but I'll be there in spirit. I'm really looking forward to seeing all your videos online. I can't wait to see that. And I know there's going to be some wonderful talent because, well, it's People in Action, innit? It's Leeds Talent. Most talented place on earth. Anyway, take care, guys. Best of luck. Break a leg, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Oh, stay safe and stay alert.
Okay, so before we start on tonight's amazing presentation of performers, we're going to go and have a little word with our past winners.
and hopefully we'll get a performance too.
Hey guys.
Hey, Francis, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Awesome. So good to have you back to join us for this year's event. So, I can see on the shelf behind you, there's something gold and shiny. Can you tell us about it?
So this trophy, I was the last year contestant for last year's Leeds Young Talent, and I won.
Awesome. And it was a really good show. What have you been up to since you won Leeds Talent last year, 2019?
So I danced at Leeds Corn Exchange as part of Learning Disability Week, and then I've sung and danced at my Performing Arts annual show at Eden Town Hall, and I enrolled for a theatre course at Minor Gap in Bradford, and I've continued with my singing, dancing, acting and drumming lessons. I've been very, very busy.
That's loads of really amazing things. You should be really proud of yourself.
Oh, it's just been amazing. I just can't believe that I'm going to be this judge panel, what I'm doing this year. Honestly, I can't wait.
Bless my soul, Herc was on a roll. Lesson of the week and every Greek could play a bow. What a pro, Herc could stop a show. Point him at a monster and you're talking SRO. He was a no one, zero. Now he's a honcho. He's a hero. He was a kid with his head down pat. From zero to hero, in no time flat. Zero to hero, just like that. When he smiled, the girls went wild with. And it slapped his face on every base, on every verse. From appearance, fees and royalty, all her great guys to go.
here with my co-host Eli Smith. And Eli, so you took part a couple of years ago, 2 years ago. And how was that experience for you?
I was really nervous, but I was excited as well. Because I love performing. It's something I've always enjoyed doing, because I've always said that performing is one of the ultimate forms of giving. So you are giving the gifts and the things that you have to many people for them to enjoy.
And so since you were named winner back in 2018, what kind of opportunities have come your way?
I've had plenty of opportunity to perform again at various PIA Presents events and so forth. And also I performed with Jenny at the Tenfold Awards, which was really, really good. And one of the things I've been quite enjoying doing is actually helping a little bit out with sort of like the planning of some of the PIA Presents events, including like this one as well. And it's been fun. I've really been enjoying it, and it's making me feel like I have an ultimate purpose.
One more question, and that is, what advice do you give to this year's contenders?
I have, I guess, 2 bits of advice. One is to always be yourself. Be yourself unapologetically. Whatever you have, bring it, keep on bringing it, and never give up. However hard things get, and I know things are hard at the moment, keep on going. Never give up.
All I wanna do is see it turn into a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman.
All I wanna do is help you turn into a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman.
And we're not gonna grade, I just can't wait to see the person you are together.
If you give it a chance, you can do a huge dance, because you are a giant woman. You might even like being together, and if you don't, it won't be forever. But if it were me,
I really wanna be a giant woman.
a giant woman,
All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman.
So, without further ado, let's get started with the show. Our first contestant is a previous contestant.
Well, it's Joe. He's a singer, a songwriter, and a guitarist. It's Joe Pemberton.
The reason I have come this into the talent show is because I'm a massive Elvis fan, and I sang
You like singing?
I like singing Elvis. Take good care of her. Take good care of her. I suppose I ought to say congratulations, for you won the
Take good care of her. Take good care of her. La, 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 la. Take good care of her. Take good care of her.
So let's hear from our guest judges. What do you think about that, Caroline?
Hey Joe, what a take on an Elvis song. He did a really good job. I've never listened to the lyrics before, as much as I have done then, and I can't believe how sad they are. You did a really, really good job, made me listen to every single word. Great guitar playing, great singing, loved your pianist as well. It was a really nice version.
How about you, Anthony?
Oh, that was wicked, Joe. That was really good. Really nostalgic song. It was lovely to hear that again. Your guitar was really good. Your voice was really good. The only thing I can suggest is maybe like move a little bit, just to kind of get the emotion across. But apart from that, excellent. Well done.
Oh, okay, so that one really touched me. That was a really touching song, very emotional. So I'm going to come over to you, Jenny, for your feedback first, please.
I think he had a brilliant song. I've not heard of the song before. I like it's very folky, country. I like the way that he's played the guitar and he's got the piano there as well. It's got a lovely voice. It's nice to hear his voice because I know when he's in the band, a lot of the time we don't hear his voice. So I think it's lovely to actually hear him on his own, which is nice because he's got a lovely voice and I think he's going to go far. It's a brilliant song.
And next up, we've got Sarah.
Isn't it Sarah?
Sarah. I don't know, finished her, but she's great. Come on up.
I like singing a lot.
Tonight you're mine, concretely. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. Will you still love me tomorrow? Is this the moment? Pressure. Is this the moment? Pressure. To save a life as in your famous eyes. Will you still love me tomorrow?
opening up to our guest judges. What do you think about that, Anthony?
That was brilliant, Sarah. Like, it was, in terms of like the performance, it was great. Like, you got under costume and everything. You were like having a bit of moving around. You see how much you were just having fun. It was really lovely to watch.
What do you think about that, Caroline?
Hi, Sarah. That was such a great effort. You absolutely went for it, even down to the fact that you wore a red feather boa. What is not to love? It sounded really good. Really, really enjoyed it. Well done.
Love that song. Really good singing, playing.
Up next, we have Catherine O'Donnell.
So excited for this one. Yay!
Catherine started dancing Irish dance when she was a baby, when she was maybe a few years old.
Okay, and going over to our guest judges, what did you think about that, Caroline?
Catherine, that took me back. I used to do Irish dancing when I was at school, and I don't think I've thought about it since then. It was brilliant. I really, really loved it. Your energy was fantastic. Great, great effort.
Think about that, Anthony.
That was brilliant, Catherine. I love Irish dancing, and it's so hard as well. Like, I couldn't do it. But the fact that you're so young and you're managing to do it and you're managing to keep up with the music, like, that's excellent. Keep it up, because honestly, I think it just gets better with practice.
It's got a good interpretation of the music. That's been really good. And then I enjoyed the routine, and I felt myself dancing along.
And our next contender is Philip Coates.
What made you start playing piano, Phil?
I started when I was 18.
When you were 18?
Yeah.
guest judges. What do you think about that, Caroline?
Absolutely brilliant. Love the wig. Wasn't sure if it was the wig of your own hair at first. It threw me. It was brilliant piano playing. I love the fact that you did it in the garden with a big garden party going on, socially distanced, of course. I thought it was fantastic. Really, really good effort.
What do you think about that, Anthony?
Oh, that was great, Philip. I can't play piano for Toffee right, but you did a great job, and it's, you know, coordinating and stuff like that. I could say you were struggling a little bit, but I mean, you had an audience there as well. And I love how you got into costume. I thought that was really funny.
I thought that he performed the song really well. It's a song that I quite like, and he did it justice. And he had a lot of musical ability and rhythm and rock and roll style. And also, he just looked great in the video. That wig was fantastic. So, yeah, amazing job.
And our next contender is Megan Nuns.
What I enjoy most about performing is that I get to, show the world what I do, because singing is my passion.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head, a million dreams that keep me awake. Think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see, a million dreams, it's all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. The special things I can vow, each one gets to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head, a million dreams that keep me awake. 'Cause what
So I'm going to come straight across to Jenny, because Jenny, I saw you singing your heart out into a pen during that performance. And I remember you performed it when you took part in Leeds Talent. So what feedback do you want to give? What do you want to say about that performance there?
She was absolutely beautiful, breathtaking. I've heard a lot of people singing this song before, but I think she was one of the best ones I've heard. Her tone was beautiful. She could hit the low notes, she could hit the high notes. She sung her heart out. I think absolute winner. Well done. 10 from Jen.
Okay, and opening up to our guest judges, what do you think about that, Anthony?
That was amazing, Megan. Well done. I love this song so much. It's from The Greatest Showman, and it's such an emotional song, and you had all the emotion in your voice. It was brilliant. Well done.
What do you think about that, Caroline?
Hey Megan, I absolutely loved it. It was brilliant. It was really powerful. And not only that, but I just love the fact that you've given your neighbours a massive concert outside. Just fantastic.
Hello everybody, good evening. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And first off, I know it's a shame that we're not able to host Leeds Young Talent in person, but I'm so happy that it's still going ahead. That's amazing news. I'm just checking in to say a massive good luck to all the contestants this year. I loved hosting in 2017 and 2018. It was one of my favourite events to host throughout the year. So good luck to all the contestants. I know you're going to smash it, and I can't wait to see your performances.
So you've seen 5 of our top performers. We've got 5 more for you. But first of all, we're going to show you a little sneaky peek of some of the 35 of the amazing auditions that we had. Watch this space.
It's systematic. It's hydromatic. Why degrees to lightning? Some overhead lifters and four-level also, yeah. Keep talking, won't keep talking.
The second hand of what if you lost some your love and away from me, time after time.
And I lie awake, so like you say.
'Cause all of me loves all of you, love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections.
I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue.
Sweet Caroline, the time never seems so good. Before we get too old, show me a garden that's bursting into life.
So I'm faced with a choice, either try to ignore them, or I give them a voice.
If you're lost, you can look and you will find me, time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting, time after time.
And the older I get, more make by me. The love I had and all the life I'm living still.
When the days creeping away, alright, all the suffering nights from I'm just a loser, shouldn't be with ya. I'm a quitter when I'm out there drinking, and I'm in the thinking, where is the losing? Tonight, feel all the night, let's stay the town.
If I can help falling in love with you.
I've got a job, but you me. Need a million fire, I'm a million fire.
And you'll be where it ends. I'm flying without wings, and that's the joy you bring.
Oh, I'll ask all I need if you be the better half of me.
Sing it loud and sing it clear, knowing everyone will hear. Make some noise, find your voice tonight.
Wasn't that awesome? Seeing all of those auditionees. There was music, there was dance, there was just everything, and it was great. And I'm so glad that we got to share this with you. Now, before we go to our final 5 finalists, now that's a tongue twister, we're going to have a little quick word with some of our previous contenders. First of all, hey Louise!
Hi.
So, whenabouts did you take part in Leeds Talent?
I am 20 and 20.
That's brilliant.
So Louise, when you took part in 2017, what was your favourite bit of taking part that year?
I am doing winner.
Being the winner. Perfect answer.
Ah, that's awesome.
After you won in 2017, what have you been up to since?
I have left college and got to job and all day on a Friday, and I dance with Tay during the day at North Ballet and with Mesh Dance in the evening. We often do performance. Dance has helped me through lockdown.
Fabulous. And Louise, so I've had the chance to see you dance a few times, so I know that even though you won in 2017, you're an even better dancer now than you were then, because you do so much practicing and so much rehearsing, and all day, every day, you're dancing around like a whirling dervish, and it's wonderful to see. And thank you very much for taking part.
Thank you.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky.
Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gotta happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. 'Cause everybody, oh, they love a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gotta happen sometime. Maybe this time, maybe this time I'll
Oh, wow, Louise, thanks for that. Your dancing has improved even more since those days. I still get a kick out of watching that video. So next up, a little word with Jenny. So I'm here with another of our previous winners, which is Jenny Robinson.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Jenny. Tell us a little bit, what have the last 2 years been like for you since being a winner of the Leeds Talent Contest?
Well, I was invited to sing for the Corn Exchange when we did the talent show last year. And I've also been the judge as well, which was really fun. I really enjoyed being a judge with Eli. I'm now in a band. So Skyfall must have seen me singing and they wanted a female singer. So they invited me to be in the band. So since then, I've just been doing a lot of music with them. We've been doing gigs. And we've just been having a really good time meeting new people. And they've made my confidence was down here when I first started because I was that terrified. I remember when I did the audition, I just looked down at my phone. I wouldn't look at Bob. I was too scared. And now I'm able to sing in front of people. And I feel like it's gone from there. And I feel a lot more confident. I'm still nervous, but you've brought me a lot of confidence in myself and you've made me believe that I can actually achieve something that I really want to do. So thank you for giving me all the opportunities that you've all given me.
Waking in the rubble, walking over glass. Neighbors say we're troubled. Well, that time has passed. Peering through the mirror, no, that isn't me. Stranger getting nearer. Who can this person be? You would have
Go about your business. Act as if you're free. No one could witness what you did to me. You wouldn't know me today, and you have got to see to believe. From the fading light of light, rise like a phoenix out of the ashes, seeking rather than vengeance. Retribution you will want. Once I'm transformed, once I'm reborn, I'll rise up to the sky. You pull me down, but I'm gonna fly. Rise like a phoenix out of the ashes, seeking rather than vengeance. Retribution you will want. Once I'm transformed, once I'm reborn, you know I will rise like a phoenix. But you're my
Hi to all the Leeds Got Talent finalists. My name's Curtis and I won a TV show called Let It Shine on the BBC a few years ago, and the prize of that TV show was to travel the country in a touring musical called The Band, and we got to go to the West End, and yeah, it was amazing. So I know exactly how it feels to be going through this experience, and that you're probably all pretty nervous right now, but just make sure that you enjoy it, you enjoy performing, you enjoy looking at all the faces that will be reacting to you, and best of luck to you all. Lots of love.
Next up, we have Callum Kemp.
I like singing and stuff like that, and I play guitar.
So I'm going to come straight up to you, Louise. What feedback do you want to give to Callum after watching his performance?
Doing well. What a star. I see him. I loved it. See him. Amazing.
Amazing. Amazing and wow. What great words for Callum. Thank you, Louise.
Let's hear from our guest judges. What do you think about that, Anthony?
That was great, Callum. Like, it was so soothing to watch, and your guitar was really good, your voice was really good. It's just very, very relaxing. Like, it was brilliant. Really good performance. Well done.
Caroline.
Hey, Callum, that was really good. I've not heard that Alex Clare song sort of done acoustically before, and it really works. You made it work. Love the guitar playing. You've got a great tone to your voice. Really, really great. Brilliant.
And our next contender, it's the one, it's the only, Emily Kinghorn.
I've heard she's doing quite a royal performance.
Oh.
I enjoy about performing basically because I'm part of a dance group called Me Too, and that's where I get the inspiration from for wheelchair dancing.
Tokyo, let's leave the atmosphere, disappear. There's always something left to lose, but I wanna give you wild love, the kind that never slows down. I wanna take you higher, where the heart's be the only sound. I wanna go where the lights burn low and you're only mine. I wanna give you wild, I wanna give you wild. Let's be reckless, unaffected, burning out until we're breathless. Let's be hopeful, don't get broken. Let's stay caught up in the moment. I wanna give you wild love, the kind that never slows down. I wanna take you higher, where the heart's the only sound. I wanna go where the lights burn low and you're only mine. I wanna give you wild. I wanna give you wild. I'll give you wild love, wild love.
Jenny, I'm coming to you. What feedback are you going to give to Emily?
I found it breathtaking because seeing a person in a wheelchair dancing, there's not a lot of people that are shown on screens or on the TV in a wheelchair dancing. And I know how hard she's been working dancing for a long time because I've been dancing with her, and it just takes my breath away that someone in a wheelchair is doing so well when people think that, you know, we can't do dancing, we can't do singing, and it just proves that anybody can do whatever they set their mind to. And I think she was absolutely breathtaking, beautiful, fantastic, and I'm so proud of Emily. Well done. 10 from Jen.
Okay, and going over to our guest judges, what did you think about that, Caroline?
Hey, Emily, I love that. I could see how much effort you'd put in, and you really listened to the lyrics, didn't you, and sort of turned that into movement, and it really showed. It was brilliant. I'd like to see more of that. It was really good.
Anthony.
That was great to watch, Emily. Like, you can see how freeing dancing is for you. You can see how much you like it, and it is almost like you're flying when you're doing it. So honestly, please keep it up. I really love to see more people in wheelchairs be able to have that expression. It'll be really inspiring for people. So keep it up.
And next up, it's Kimberly Cooper.
This coronavirus can't keep her talent cooped up.
Oh.
So let's get into it. Some guy sitting in front of me, kept my lip back, had an entry fee. I really got the energy to smile for something. I don't know if I should go home, but I saw something here, so I guess one more photo. I wanna raise a toast, so it's on to the sparklers. Tuesday shades in the darkness, but I talk to the DJ, since I'm trying to the DJ. Save me, you take me, no. I don't belong in this job, but one day, no chance. 'Cause I feel it all today. I'm getting lost, but I want it today. I want it today. I'm jaded, conflicted, no. I don't belong in this job. Hopped out of the Uber, I was feeling myself. Had a pillow with a bolo. What's the ring all about? Walked up to the bouncer. Whole squad on stuff. He's a Michael who? You gotta worry like a baby, I try to say it all. That's so tough, but God, I hate being so sharp. And I miss my ex girl. This tricks are making me emotional. I'm feeling awkward as hell. I only came here to dance. The DJ playing the cuts. And what do I do with my hands? Roll with the punches and all my verbal love. And I touch to the nights like this, I probably won't remember much. About to pull that Irish job back, got my stuff back to cut. And the DJ yells like a war in the house tonight. Save me, can take her, no. I don't belong in this club, I wonder, no chance. 'Cause I feel it all good. I'll get it right, but I want it today. I want it today. I'm jaded, conflicted, no. I don't belong in this club. I just think that I faded away. No. But the song will be built over me. I don't care if the Uber's inside. No. I'll do anything to get out of this. Save me, can take care. I don't belong in this club, I wonder, no chance. 'Cause I feel awkward as I'll get it right, but I will just forget it. I wanna get out. I'm jaded, conflicted, no. I don't belong in this club.
So that was Kimberly doing a really tricky song. So I'm going to come straight over to Francis to see what feedback you want to give for her performance.
She got a great song choice. It was very emotional. She's very confident on her performance. And I loved her rap section.
Yeah, that was great, wasn't it?
Let's hear from our guest judges. What do you think about that, Anthony?
Oh, that was great, Kimberly. And I love that song as well. And your voice is really, really soft. You've got a really nice voice. Keep up your singing. It's really good. And try like other songs as well and see what sort of style that you like.
What did you think about that, Caroline?
Hey, Kimberly, I think you tried really hard with that. I love the fact that you can not only sing, but you can also rap as well. And you just went into the two absolutely seamlessly. Really, really good job.
Our next contender, she set herself a challenge to do a stand-up act. It is Ferris Like the Wheel.
I think we're in for a fun ride.
I'd had enough of Netflix and Disney Plus to do me a lifetime. And it was either shave my head off like everybody else or write a stand-up routine. And I don't really have the forehead for the hair.
During this COVID thing, my emails have never been so busy. It's a great opportunity to see who I've been subscribed to and unsubscribed to them. Like, I had one from a company I don't even remember signing up to. An example is this, an exercise website. Now, I'm someone that can't even run for a bus without getting out of breath, so why wouldn't I signed up to an exercise website? During lockdown, I've taken to buying things I don't need. I have a better relationship at the moment with my Amazon driver than I do the cat. And there's things that I've been forgetting about that are quite surprising. Packages just show up at my house and I don't remember buying them. For example, do you remember Pogs, the board game from the 90s? That were little cardboard bits and you would hit other cardboard bits to win them. As kids, we were obsessed with them. I know they got banned in the end as some kid became too violent with them. Or other things that have arrived and I don't remember buying them, like a zombie apocalypse guide. I don't know what possessed me to buy these things. At least I can play Pogs when there's a zombie apocalypse. And actually that book's becoming handy when everybody was ram raiding the supermarkets. With this lockdown in process, I naturally rang my 60-year-old dad and stepmother and asked how they were doing and if they needed anything. I had the most British conversation you could ever have. I said, "Are you all right?" And as casual as you could be, their response was, "Yeah, we're all right. We've done a stock up." So naturally I said, "Have you got everything you need?" Well, we had to swap the Yorkshire tea for Tetley tea. So while everybody's worrying about food and drink, my dad's biggest problem was he hadn't got the tea they want to drink. So British.
Hello, hello,
Hello.
hello from the other side.
Once I was little, I heard the announcement go bing bong. Till 3 is now open due to panic buying. I walked up to till 3. Bing bong, but till 1 is now closed. Also, I'm doing the recommendation of washing my hands for 20 seconds, which I've started to entertain myself with. It started off with the Happy Birthday song, and now it's moved to that Barbie song. You know, the Aqua song. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair and dress me anywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. And occasionally, my partner will pop their head in and sing, "Come on, Barbie, let's go party." It brings a whole new excitement to hand washing. What was with that song anyway?
I think she was really funny, and she reminded me of someone that would actually already be on stage because it was so polished and it was so funny. Because I find it hard sometimes to like comedians, but she actually made me really laugh, and I liked how it was around the lockdown, and especially when she was talking about washing her hands, and then a partner come in and says, "Come on, Barbie, let's go party." And that bit made me really laugh, and I think she's good enough to be on the stage. She was so funny, so I think she's going to do really well.
That was brilliant, Cheryl. It was really funny. And you proper Yorkshire as well. You've got the flat cap and everything. The material was brilliant. It was really funny, really relatable. The only thing I can say is get rid of the iPad, because I think it stops you from connecting with your audience.
So impressive, Cheryl. I loved it. I could listen to that all day. It was funny, it was interesting, it was poignant. You kept me listening. Brilliant.
And he's our youngest contender, Jacob.
I am 11 years old, so quite young.
We built this city alright, yeah, we built this city. We built this city alright, yeah. Say you don't know me, I recognize my face. Say you don't care what goes to that kind of place. Be deep in the hoopla, sinking in your flight. Too many runaways, heating up the night. Oh no, my corny place, mama. Listen to the radio, don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Playing cooperation games. Plans were always changing. Cooperation names. We just want to dance here. Someone stole the stage. They called us irresponsible. Writers off the page. My corny place to mama. Listen to the radio, don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. It's just another Sunday in the tidal street. Police have got the choke up, and we just lost it. Who has the money underneath the pub? Who has the wrecking ball into our guitar? So tell us you need us, 'cause we're the simple fools, looking for West Yorkshire, calling through your schools. The M1 is busy, there's been a lorry fire between junction 21 and 22. Don't you remember BBC Radio 2? Plays remember, listen to the radio, don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. Built this city.
So that was a super energetic performance from Jacob. there was dance, there was motion, there was a shout out to Leeds West Yorkshire. Eli, what feedback have you got for Jacob?
That was such an energetic and joyful, playful performance. I loved it. Really put a smile on my face. Really good voice and moves and little ad-libs as well. Rock on, Jacob.
Jacob, one word for you. Fantastic. I thought that was such a brilliant effort. I love that you made up your own lyrics and you added some West Yorkshire lyrics in. That was brilliant. Loved the bit of traffic and travel news. It was fantastic. And I think that was the best air drumming and air guitaring I've ever seen. Loved every second and smiled my whole way through. Really, really, really great work.
That was brilliant, Jacob. Well done. Obviously, you can see that you're just loving dancing, moving around, singing. Obviously you're still young, like maybe you should do some dance classes, singing classes or something. You might find something that you really love.
Okay, so those were our amazing contenders for the Leeds Talent in the Year 2020 COVID special. Weren't they amazing? We had singers, we had dancers, we've had guitarists, we've had acoustic players. It's been amazing!
Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. It's been great. And I hope everyone's really enjoyed it.
So whilst our judges are busy deliberating and we correlate the scores and come up with our winners, it's now time for something completely different. Hey, Eli, time for a dance break. Whew, don't know about you, but I feel a bit warm after all that dance breaking. But it does now mean that I have in my hands the winners of this year's Leeds Talent 2020 Special Lockdown COVID Edition. And now it's time for me to announce the decision made by our past winners judging panel. Drum roll, please. The winner, as voted by our past winners, is Catherine O'Donnell doing her Irish dancing. Woo, Catherine!
You are the winner of the past winners judging choice. Woo! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Oh, fabulous. Well done, Catherine. How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well done. The judges loved how much energy you had and you were just throwing yourself around like some sort of super talented dancing fairy, and it was awesome. So thank you so much for taking part. We loved it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, our special guest judges have made their decision. They have voted as the winner of their choice. So in my hand is the winner of the celebrity guest judges decision. Singing A Million Dreams, it's Megan Nuns. Congratulations, Megan! Megan, we are so pleased to let you know that you are our special guest and celebrity judge winner of Leeds Talent 2020. It's you!
Oh. Congratulations!
It is amazing! I'm so happy. Oh, Erin! This is the most amazing thing ever.
Please tell me that those are happy tears.
Oh, I'm so happy tears. What did you do?
Congratulations! Congratulations! The judges thought that you sang with such emotion and passion, and it was just beautiful, and we absolutely loved your performance. So thank you so much for taking part, and congratulations. You did really good.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you so much. This is such a victory. I've always wanted to be the talent contest. Yeah. Just want to say thank you to everyone. This has been the most amazing opportunity ever. Being performing for everyone and singing and being in the talent contest has just
been the most amazing opportunity. I'm so glad that I could show you my talent, and you know, it's just made me the most happiest person ever, and this is just something I want to do, and it's just fantastic.
Oh, it feels so good to be delivering such good news. Aren't they such worthy winners? They were fantastic and so excited. Both of our winners can look forward to receiving some prizes in the post. There may be a little statue, there may be a little shopping voucher or so. And huge thanks to Council Ritchie and colleagues for the generous donations that's made the prizes possible. Thank you to Leap for working with us to make such an amazing show tonight. Thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of this. And keep an eye out. You never know. You might spot some of the contenders popping up at an event near you. Thanks for being with us this evening. Bye.